How's it going, everybody? Peace, love, presence, prosperity to everybody viewing this video. Zudakai here with another transmission. Today in this transmission, I'm going to go over organization. Organization is very important. The cosmos is organized in a very specific way. Our solar system is organized in a very specific way. Earth, Mother Nature, is organized and has its own ways of organizing itself. We also need to organize our lives. We need to organize our thoughts and organize our physical surroundings. It's very important that we do so in order to stay on track, stay on the right route, stay on the right path, make sure that we're going to the right place, and having a clear mental, having a clear space, no blockage. A lot of times when you're dealing with blockage, it's because there is something that is unorganized that is disrupting the flow. So it's important that we organize our thoughts, because when we think, we have thousands and thousands of thoughts every day, and we need to put the right thoughts in the right place. So say our thoughts are files, different sheets, and we have a file cabinet. Some thoughts are for today, that we have today. For instance, I need to brush my teeth when I wake up. I need to make my bed. I need to do 100 push-ups. I need to make food and break my fast. All these thoughts are day-to-day thoughts. Then you have your thoughts of, I want this in my life. I want whatever it is. I want $100,000. I want a beautiful wife. I want a farm. All these different thoughts, these are thoughts that are further down the line, your dreams. That's another category. And then you have your thoughts, your thoughts that aren't going to aid you and might be negative thoughts that you might just want to put into the shredder. So you have to organize all of these thoughts and use them at their right times and use them in the right place. The thoughts, the bad thoughts, shred them. They can go in the garbage. We don't need those. We don't need any negative thoughts. We don't need any negative energy. We don't need to be talking about ourselves to ourselves in a low state, in a bad state of mind. We need to be in a good state of mind at all times. All praises on that note. And we need to use the daily thoughts that we have, and we need to organize them and schedule them in our day-to-day. First, I'm gonna make my bed. Then I brush my teeth. Then after I brush my teeth, then I'm going to work out. Then after I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna shower. And then after I shower, I'm going to make food. Then after I make food, I'm going to pray on the food, and I'm going to break my fast. Then after I break my fast, I'm gonna go work on this, so on and so forth. You want to organize your day, because the day-to-day organization is going to put you closer to your goal. Each and every day that you organize and each and every action that you take day to day, hour to hour, is getting you closer to your goal. Yes, you have those certain things that you need to do, such as brush your teeth, eat food, which are just part of everyday life, but you need those in order to stay alive and to get to your next part. So all of it is important. All of it is getting you to where you want to go. Now, a lot of people stay fixated on their dreams and their goals and don't look at the day-to-day and don't take time to organize their thoughts about what they need to do with every minute and every hour, and stay focused and stay present with those things that they have to do. Looking at the end goal too much is like having a map of where you want to go. You're in a car and you're driving to your destination, but you have your map in front of your face the whole time and you're just looking at the map. You're not looking at the road. You need to use the map as guidance, but you don't need to look at the map. And if you look at the map the whole time, you're not going to be able to see through the windshield and be able to drive your car. You need to look at the map, say, all right, in 112 miles, I'm going to take exit 56. You put the map down, you drive 100 miles, you pick it back up, okay, 112, all right, we're getting to 56. Boom, you see 56, you take 56. Now you look at the map again, or the navigation, it tells you to go another 205 miles and then take exit 3. So now you put the map down, you drive, and when you get close, you pick it up to make sure you're on the right track and you haven't missed anything, and you take exit 3, so on and so forth. We use these end goal, these destination markings and these maps in order to help us get to our destination, but we don't stare and focus all our energy on the end goal the whole time. We take the day-to-day routes, we put the miles in each and every day, we take the steps in order to get there. And in order to get to our destination, we have to be as fuel efficient as possible, which I mean, we have to go in as straight of a line as possible. And when you organize your thoughts, your day-to-day thoughts, that helps you stay fuel efficient, that helps you save gas, save energy, because you are planning out each and every, some people might plan out their day, but the best thing that I've figured out to do is to plan out about every 2 hours. Have a goal, set a goal for 2 hours, do that in 2 hours. Next 2 hours I'm doing this, next 2 hours I'm doing this, and keep these little slots of 2 hours to break down what you're gonna do, so you can stay as focused as you can. And every 2 hours you coming back, what I do is every 2 hours I come back, I meditate for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I go and I do what I'm going to do for another 2 hours. And this helps me come back, center myself, understand the next things I'm going to do, focus on just breathing and being also present, and then I go back to what it is that I need to do, taking the actions that I need to take for the next 2 hours. And when you break your schedule down and your thoughts down like that, this helps you organize your life, and this helps you get to your destination as quickly, and not just quickly, because we're not trying to rush, but as fluidly and as in a straight line as possible, without taking a whole bunch of breaks for restroom breaks, smoke breaks, whatever else you need to do. You know, we're getting to the destination, we're taking the steps that we need to take, and we're not taking steps going the wrong way, we're not missing our exit, none of that, because we're staying present and we're staying focused, and we're coming back, we're seeing exactly where we want to go, what we have to do, the next step, being aware and taking that next step. So it's very important that we organize our thoughts, you understand me, and organize what we're doing, when we're doing it, why we're doing it, and how we're doing it, and break that all down. And each and every day we just take it step by step. We focus on what we're trying to do within that day, and then when we feel like we're not getting to the end goal, that's when we pull out or we feel like we might have missed something or we're not doing the right thing. That's when we pull out our end goal thoughts. We remember what we're doing with those where we're going. We say, oh yeah, we're on the right page, this is a very long way we have to go. So it just reminds us, but it reminds us too how far we've came from the start. We look, wow, we've already gone 1,000 miles. Yeah, we have another 10,000 miles to go, but it's okay. We've already made it 1,000 miles. So we've put in a lot of work, which is important and can help you stay on track and stay focused, because we also need to understand that we are going somewhere. Remember that we are going somewhere. We're not just aimlessly organizing our days for no reason. There is a reason that we're doing everything that we're doing. So we must organize our thoughts. We must have our thoughts organized. And also when we want to organize our physical too, whether it's your room, whether it's your workspace, whether it's your bathroom, whatever it is, you want to make sure that everything in the physical is organized, and don't put anything off. If you see that there's a rag on the floor that needs to be cleaned up, clean it up the second that you think about it. Don't wait, because it's similar to your mind, where you'll have thoughts and you'll have ideas of things you need to do, but you push them over to the side and say, I'll do this later. We have to take action on everything that needs to be done the second that we think about it, the second that it comes to our forefront. And that will help us get to our destination. A lot of times, those are things we don't want to do. But long story short, the faster that we take care of these problems that we don't want to do in the moment will actually save us a lot of time than having them. Maybe it's a wet rag that's sitting on the floor, and the wet rag ends up sits on your carpet and ends up messing up your carpet, and now you have to fix the carpet or get a new carpet. It's just one thing leads to the next, which leads to the next. So we need to make sure that we take care of the things that we need to take care of in the moment that we see them, and we can do something, and we have the power to do something about it. Because when we wait until it's really a problem, then it A is really a problem, and then B, it's more work to take care of. So the best thing to do is to see what's going on, see where the problem is, and take action to fix that problem as soon as possible. Just like suppressing thoughts, when you suppress something on the outside that needs to be done, it will always come back to the forefront, and it will come back to the forefront a lot stronger. So my advice is to just take care of, whether it's your mental or it's your physical, take care of that. And one more note on the physical: cleaning up your room, cleaning up your environment is a reflection of your mental, like how your environment looks. And also, when you clean up, say you're in a bad state of mind and your house is all messy, once you clean up your house, you'll have a weight drop from your shoulders, because you took the first steps into getting back to a clean space, cleaning out the things that you don't need anymore, cleaning your space so you can see clearly and there's no blockage. Because when we have unclean spaces, or our thoughts are all jumbled, and there's so many, say you're a hoarder and you have so much stuff, it's a reflection of your mind. You have so many thoughts going on that are not organized, and they're just coming all over the place. You need to organize your thoughts, and sometimes if you can't organize your thoughts and it's just unfathomable, organize, and your house is a wreck, or your room is a wreck, or your environment, clean your environment. And you will start to feel like you can start to think now, because you can see clearly now. All those things aren't stressing you out, which made you more stressed, and you made the pile bigger and bigger. Take a step back, clean, do the things that you quote unquote don't want to do, but I guarantee you want to clean up your space. You want to have a clean space, because it will make you feel so much better. It will take one less burden off your back, and now you can think about the other thoughts that you have, because those thoughts were coming in before. Those are the first steps you had to take before you could get to your thoughts in your mind. You had to clean your physical. So once you clean your physical, then you can start to clean up your mind and clean up your thoughts, and that will help to clean up your act and help you clean up your life and help you get back on track and take the right steps to the right places that you want to go. So this transmission, I just wanted to go over organization the best that I could. I've been staying on top of being organized lately and understanding that the way that we want to do it is you gonna organize, then you might rest for a little bit. The next day, organize, rest a little bit, organize, but you're going up. You might have a little bit of time of downtime when you're resting. Maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're eating, or it's the end of the day and you're just decompressing for 45 minutes. But the next day you go back up. You organize your life, organize, then you chill and you rest a little bit, you sleep, and then you organize. So you are on a steady incline up of organizing and just staying clean and staying on top of your thoughts, staying on top of your physical space. And it's much easier to stay on top of your physical space, stay on top of your thoughts when you organize consistently all the time. It's like, why wait until your house is a wreck to then clean when you can just every day clean for 10 to 15 minutes? Just sweep a little bit, and every other day or every 3-4 days sweep and mop the floor. And if you see something, take care of it then. And you can just find that flow. You find that flow, and it doesn't become this big headache. It's just every day you're taking these steps, you're doing what you need to do to stay focused and stay organized. So stay focused, stay organized, stay consistent, stay disciplined, and you will definitely get to wherever it is that you want to go. But if you do not have organization in your life, you are going to be a mess. You are not going to be able to know where you're going because you are unorganized. You can't find the files that you need at the right times, and life will be a mess. So organize your life, organize your physical space, organize your environment to create a better life, less stressful life for yourself and also for others. And on that note, Zudakai here with another transmission. Peace, love, light to everybody viewing this video. Grace, gratitude, guidance. Until the next transmission, Zudakai. Peace.